The internet, the world's greatest invention. It's given us the ability to go on websites such as Google, Wikipedia, and even Pornhub. And the thing is, after scratching your balls for a little while and you start to get a little bored, you might stray into one of these communities where you're in an echo chamber of just terrible opinions. And slowly but surely, your brain starts to get cooked. So me personally, I thought to myself, where else can I find people with terrible social skills and a rotting brain? Roblox. This game hosts literally the perfect environment to study human behavior and what we value most in this current generation. What y'all need the money for? Why y'all playing?
Why I need the money? I need the money to put it on, you ever heard of this app? It's called Hard Rock Bet.
Yo, LeBron James sponsored them. He got sponsored by them.
Could you say that again for me, please?
Yo, LeBron James sponsored them.
Man, who do I think will have the longest touchdown this weekend? King James here to talk King of the End Zone, presented by my partners at DraftKings.
Now my top pick has to go to King Henry, man.
All you gotta do is make a $5 pregame NFL touchdown score bet. You've got a shot.
Hey, if LeBron James got sponsored by them, you know it's good.
Who is this alien over here?
My GOAT, my king, LeBron James has now convinced the next generation that they should throw money on professional sports. And honestly, good for him, you know what I'm saying? That's the king. That's his prerogative, you know what I'm saying? I have nothing to do with that. But what I am curious about, right, is what type of influence does the king have on certain people in the next generation? We're about to find out and dive into the mindset of someone who is influenced.
If I gotta kill somebody to get my money back, I'm doing it.
Are you being for real? Like, you not just being like that's not a metaphor?
Yeah, I'm being for real. If I gotta start some fires in Cali, I'm doing it.
Now, after hearing these statements, I wanted to find out why this young man was so desperate to do something so drastic. And the answer I got may surprise you.
Same reason I'm putting all my money on Hard Rock is because I lost all my money on Hard Rock Bet.
Oh. You know, and it really got me thinking that nowadays, our thoughts aren't even our own. Most of the time, we look at these advertisements and they kind of tell us how to feel, what it feels like to be ambitious, what it feels like to be successful. Very gradually is individuality getting phased out of our lives, where now it seems like everybody has the same common interests and the same common goals. Almost kind of like you're meeting the same person every time you go out and introduce yourself. I want you to think about the last time you wanted to do something that wasn't influenced by anybody or anything. Sure, you could probably say eat or sleep, but those are primal needs, you know what I'm saying? That's just nature. What are you actually passionate about that hasn't been influenced? If you can't answer that question within 5 seconds, this is no longer a joke for you. This has become a truth to your life that you've been manipulated. And ultimately, people don't even know they're suffering from this loss of identity, because just playing video games and getting entertained and living your life through someone else's videos is just good enough for them. It gives you a false sense of accomplishment because life was not made to be lived through someone else's lens. Yet, that's where technology got us. Stop lying and trying to be something you're not, and try to figure out what you really want. You want to go act? Go do theater. Don't let other people tell you otherwise. If you want to go lose money like that poor young man earlier in the video, I mean, by all means. But it has to be on your terms, not somebody else's.
All you gotta do is make a $5 pregame NFL touchdown score bet. You've got a shot.
So please like, comment, and subscribe. If we get to 10,000 subscribers, I'm gonna do a fan meetup at an IHOP. You know, now I think about it, I think this is actually a terrible idea. I feel like I'm like too old to be doing this, you know?